ฉันไม่ดูใช่ไหมตอนนั้นคือไมค์อันนี้ใช่ไหมเป็นไงวะฮัลโหลเช็คมันทู
มาจ่ายจ้ะ
เช้าเราไปได้ถึงเช้ากันนะ
มาจ่ายอิงนะจ๊ะ
เรื่องใหม่อัน
Eradicate all evil. Head-made Rena. I am the Eye of Obel.
มันเล่นให้ถึงกับอีเทอร์เหรอเดี๋ยวละจิกเกอร์
Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers. Adjusting for wind.
Yeah, I mean...
Go get some rest.
Gee, this place really is a port. There's so much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
You're in my sight.
Stay on your feet. Ready. Hey, what do you need, Chief?
Engaging.
Ready.
Increase firepower.
Hiroshima is just up ahead. Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. But there's no other choice. I'll just have to suck it up.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead. There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase.
My blade is already sheathed.
Thanks for accompanying me. Away, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this.
You're in my sight. This bullet will reach its mark. Purging slash. Time to pin them down. You're in my sight. The sky is too dark. Why don't we?
No!
I detect a Saba Harumanke vital signs are rapidly declining.
I have to.
This continues help.
Master. How strange. I thought I'd hate you. I ought to, but...
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. Sometimes, stopping to take a break can help you go further.
なわたわた
Please, allow me to help you manage your resources. You can take the rewards.
Engaging head-on, attacking from our blind spot. Ether vision activate. Right.
My blade is already sheathed.
Show no mercy. Adjusting for wind.
You're cornered.
This Iron Whistle ได้มดลิก้าแมวขโมยลูกหนูโจรกรรมเลยนี่คือที่นี่จิ๊กเกอร์ยังไม่ได้นะเรื่องดีกว่าช่วงนี้พี่ก็หมดแต่จากเจอเรื่องในร้านสุดก็เรื่องในร้านเ ไม่ต้องกังวลไปไอ้หน้าของหนูฉันมีไว้เพื่อควบคุมนั่นแหละฉันจะไม่ทำอะไรเลยซึ่งของพวกคุณคือบางท่านใช่ไหมพวกที่ถนัดทำอาหารเป็นเป็นคำตอบที่รู้สึก40นะ40ไม่ได้สมัยนี้มันดื้อไป
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission. There's no need for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
Not to be rude to the client, but guiding people through the hollows is what a proxy does. A commission that doesn't even require stepping in one seems kind of pointless for us to handle.
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills. To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this is a perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
You've made your point. Guess we can't refuse now. Let's see the job.
เดี๋ยวที่เขาไม่ใช่เราคือพอใจแล้วก็คือสามอย่างออกมาเราบอกเสื้อนั่นคือโมดิก้าเนื้อเพลและลูกหัดของพวกมันก็เขาก่อนที่จะออกมาได้ใช่ว่ามีอะไรจะหลับอ่ะ
The client has only provided us
Just a photo. So even the client doesn't know her name, identity, or whereabouts? And what's the deal with the harmonica and the sheet music?
The client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica.
แต่ผู้ยื่นของฉันถ้าเกิดติดปัญหาอะไรระหว่างการติดตามหาก็ให้ลองเป่าฮาร์โมนีด้วยเนื้อเพลงนี้ดู
Well then, I'll leave this commission in your capable hands. Keep me in the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock
ขอ
Knock.
โทษก่อนนะที่มีความขึ้นหน้าได้ติดต่อฉันทางลงน็อกได้
A single photo and a melody. Feels like chasing shadows. Belle, where do you think we should start?
Maybe we should start with Port Elpis. A woman with her eyes covered isn't exactly someone you see every day. Remember when we went to visit the sea? I'm pretty sure we spotted. Remember? I was in a bad mood that day, so you took me to the port to clear my head. We bought some fries, but you were so busy staring at that girl with her eyes covered, a seagull snatched them right out of your hand.
Why do you sound mad? Now that I think about it, that woman did look a lot like the one in the photo. I was just a bit distracted. I didn't mean to stay. Well, thanks to you, we've got a lead now. Let's head to the port and see what we can find.
No luck on my end. Belle, did you find anything?
I was wishful thinking to a...
I'll do whatever you say, but Belle,
Wow, you sure know how to set me up. I'm telling you now, though, I can't
how do I put this? It sounds okay once you...
Excuse me. Were you the ones playing the harmonica just...
Sorry. My sister didn't mean to make such a... You're the one in the photo. Sorry about that.
My apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you.
Well, the two of us are proxies, and this song was given to us by a client. We never thought it would actually help us find you. Our client is the one looking for you. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
I see. Please lead the way. I'd also like...
Let's head back to the store.
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard. Oh, I almost forgot.
My real name. I haven't...
Miss Caron, I just reached out to the information broker who posted the commission. He should be...
Thank you, but please, don't mind me. By the way, the second row from the top on your TV wall, third unit from the left, it has a connection issue. You might want to check it out when you have time.
Oh, let me see. You're right. How did you know? No,
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my vision in an accident. I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my... I heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound...
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world.
It's me again! You two found the target already? Wow.
I'm glad you're impressed. But why do I get the feeling you aren't very happy?
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo. I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his knock-knock account. Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location. The edge of a hollow. Who sends something like...
Sending a location from the edge of a hollow? That's anything but normal. And the client hasn't responded at all?
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client. I hope he's alright. Let's stay in touch for...
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation. Could you share that location with me? If I...
You're Miss Caron? No offense, but the Hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap. You should wait.
I'm a soldier. I served with the Eridu Defense Force under the Chrysoberyl Division. Even after retiring, I've made countless trips into the Hollow. You can... The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind. As for getting into the Hollow... Proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else. I'll pay the commission fee as best...
We'd like to find the client ASAP too. I mean...
How did you know?
So that was your plan? You just remind me of how Wise and I used to be. So desperate to find... Well, since Miss Caron wants to continue to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee. You can relax, Shepard.
I see. That works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look...
I'm really sorry for troubling you both. Finding this client is very important to me, so I may have acted a bit out of line just now.
No worries. Seeing how determined you are to find the client, we couldn't just sit by and do nothing. Let's work together to find them.
This is the path. My blade is ready.
Headmaid Rena, I'll follow your instructions.
Miss Caron, I need some time to calculate.
Leave this to me, Proxy. Actually, I've been to this hollow before for reasons. I still remember the way forward clear as day. You're cornered.
Wherever you go. Hey,
Oh? Why don't you wait just a little longer? Calculating a path doesn't take that long.
Target locked. It'd be more efficient to retrace a path I've already walked. Please come with me, Proxy. The path ahead. It should be right around here. I wasn't here too long ago. One moment, Proxy. I might have misremembered. I just need to think.
I'm sure you're well aware that hollows undergo periodic spatial distortions and reconstruction.
Quick shot! Sorry for being...
By the way, Miss Caron, how are you so fluid when you move and fight? Is it because of your sharper hearing and heightened senses?
That's one part of it. In fact, my eyes gained some unique abilities that...
Wait, something's up ahead. What could have happened? Who did this?
Given the depth of the wound and the caliber...
The surrounding ether levels have significantly increased. What's going on? Hold on. Let me find what's causing the ether level increase. Up ahead, there are multiple devices leaking ether non-stop.
as you will.
My bullets are one with the wind. High-pressure ether storage tanks filled with highly concentrated ether.
So many openings.
Suppressing fire. As soon as the valve is opened, the ether will flow out at a fixed rate. Hit the core.
Fine. Such high ether concentrations will make the nearby ethereals more active and cause more to show up.
กูจอดมันยากวะไอ้สัส
All high pressure ether tanks have been disabled. We can keep moving.
Proxy, there are 4 people over here. They're all still alive. I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations from any other life forms nearby.
Great, that's a relief. Charon, can you confirm their condition?
Confirmed. 1 is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung. The other 3? No one to the one with severe wounds.
Who? Help me.
There must be something we can do. I'll contact the...
His internal organs are ruptured. He'll bleed out long before we can get him out.
Am I dying?
Charon, are you okay? Did you get hurt during the fight just now?
I'm fine, don't worry about me. As I mentioned before, these eyes staring into death. It's not something I handle well.
I remember now. There was a madman, a lunatic who tied me up and dragged me into...
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about. Can you stand? There are 2 more unconscious survivors.
Leave? We can leave this place? What about that lunatic who
The culprit should be gone by now. Charon, let's get the survivors out. Follow me.
Thank you all for assisting me. Even
It's the least we can do after you saved our lives.
I do have some questions left to ask. Before that, could the three of you introduce yourselves?
I'll go first. My name's Zoe. I used to be a soldier in the Defense Force, but now I'm just working a regular desk job at a private...
I'm Jesse.
My turn? I'm Erin. I was also in the Defense Force, but now I'm unemployed. Did you see my friend when you were in the Hollow? She's about my height, with shoulder-length blonde hair and a mole under her eye. We were kidnapped together, but I can't...
If I recall correctly, we didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow. Among both the survivors or the...
It's all right. I'll keep looking. I hope she's okay. We were always in
Remembrance Day?
As the name suggests, it's a day organized by the Defense Force for the families of deceased soldiers and...
I didn't know the Defense Force did that.
If I can't find her anywhere else, I'll head to Remembrance Day alone. Maybe she'll show up there. Was your missing friend also a member of the Defense Force? Yes, she and I were in the same squad. Obsidian Division's Cartis squad.
This sounds like a series of murders targeting the Defense Force.
No, you're probably not far off. Jesse claims to have been up front, but he neglected to mention...
Well... I just don't like bringing up my past in the Defense Force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. They're just memories from my time there that I was part of Obsidian Division's Noct Squad.
I was also in the Obsidian Division, Impera Squad. I don't know...
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, during the fall of the old capital, didn't our three squads work?
We did? I don't...
I have a vague memory of it, but there were so many people on the mission, I don't remember your faces.
Thank you all for the information. I'm starting to see a pattern in the... I came to this hollow because some...
You're not giving us much to go on.
Sorry, I don't... You don't even know who they are, yet you're so determined. Maybe. I've been searching for someone for a long time. They might be the...
I see. Whatever happens, I hope you find them. If there's anything I...
Thank you. But please, prioritize your own safety. If the killer is targeting former Defense Force members, there's a good chance they'll come after you again. Stay vigilant.
Of course. Once I've checked out, remember...
Phaethon, you've already been to the hub.
Did you run all the way here?
I'm fine. Did you?
There are traces left behind.
Yeah, it seems the client was kidnapped.
Well, just take a look for yourself. I checked a map of New Eridu. This spot, it's another hollow entrance.
We've been chasing dead ends with absolutely no clues, and now one just appears out of nowhere? Something smells fishy here.
You're sure it's just a disappearance? Just be careful. And
Thank you for not revealing what really happened to that information broker.
Don't mention it. But I have to ask, why are you doing this? Calling for help might have been the safest way to handle the situation.
The killer is a sniper who has no qualms about taking lives. Most Hollow Raiders lack experience dealing with snipers. If they encounter the killer, it's likely to end in a difficult fight. Or worse, asking for help from others.
I helped you keep this from Shepard.
I understand, I really do. But what if we're late and something happens to the client?
Why is the client so important to you, Charon? Would you be willing to tell us? Are you—
Client's true identity since leaving the military. I've spent years searching for my missing teammates. They were more than just comrades who trusted me with their lives. To me, someone raised as an orphan, they were family. I've scoured countless hollows and every corner of New Eridu to find them, but I've never found a single lead. Until I met you and heard that melody on the harmonica. It's called Homecoming. Please, Proxy. This client is—
I get how anxious you must feel.
Thank you, Proxy. I feel much better.
Eradicate all evil. Strike!
1, 2, at your disposal.
Looks like there's something here. Is this a communicator?
Proxy, look at that.
Why is there a communicator here?
There's hardly any dust on it.
Ah, such decisiveness. Following random
Liar Squad? What?
Sniper. Or should I say Charon now? Haven't you shared your past with our dear Proxy? If you can call me Grim Vulture, the one behind this stretch.
Looks like you've done your homework on me. Just because my presence interfered with your plan, you've decided to take me out for good?
I thought you were just going to be another obstacle in my way. And now with you—
I'm not sure what you're referring to. If you hand them over, perhaps we can make a deal.
Your version of making a deal is stalling for time to locate me and lining up your shot? Can't say I'm surprised. After all, that's exactly what I plan to do too. You seem to have rather unique eyes, but you'll—
Seems talking won't resolve this, but I'm not averse to using force.
Now that's the spirit! Oh, and I've prepared a little gift for all your trouble.
Watch out for Grim Vulture taking shots from afar.
Either—
Is there nothing we can do?
As you will, hey?
Bracing for wind. You're cornered.
I found a box.
You still remember what's inside the box, right? Loyalty. The one you told me
Over.
Curious as to how he died. He took his own life. Now it wasn't much different from being offed by Ethereal.
Another high-pressure ether tank. And a lot of ether.
We did it, Proxy. Let's keep moving. I want to catch that murderer as soon as possible.
Macaron's favorite gloves. It wasn't easy getting my hands on them.
Ether vision activate.
As expected of such a famous, beautiful commander, even her looks are stylish. It's such a pity. In the end, all her hands were missing. Oh, don't you think that's a shame, little sniper?
Recalibrating.
This beautiful animal, they can no longer taste. Ethereal's gnawed off her arms, and part of her leg as well.
No room for...
But she still has the backbone. She stood tall, even in death. It's just as I said. She died from multiple fatal wounds. Even the most beautiful will wither without protection, won't it?
Go now, child.
Do you think I'm telling the truth or a lie this time?
Right. How long do you intend to keep up this game of cat and mouse? I'll be coming to your hideout soon. Wipe that smile off your face and wait. Wait and see what I'm going to do.
Good reaction! Hurry up then. I've got one final surprise location for you. I'm sure you figured out the route to get to me. The surprise at the end of the road.
I'm ready. Please.
Congratulations! There weren't enough boxes, so I had to cram them together.
Enough already! Using her squad mates, her family to mentally.
Oh dear. Did I go too far? My sincerest apologies. It's just, relax. The person you're looking for isn't here, and those are just fakes. I didn't actually take them from her comrades. Her comrades are... a decisive strike to be sure. But as I've already said, your awareness, sight, and experience mean nothing in front of a more...
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in your ether fluctuations the moment I fired. You knowing my past makes me feel sick.
Coward, you say? How fascinating. I know your composure is nothing more than a facade. You've never truly faced...
Charon and I both believe her squad is still alive. Why are you so fixated on Charon? Just...
Nothing to do with it.
Shut up.
If she won't tell you, I will. When the old capital fell, obviously, her squad mates, the members of Liar Squad, were among the dead.
I didn't lie to the proxy. They're alive. I have proof. Someone like you could never understand.
I could never understand?
My eyes. I lost nearly 90% of my vision during every second of every day for they're alive, waiting for me to find them.
That's your proof? Did you hear that? Proxy hiding in the bank. You'd rather believe those visions of your teammates are real-time projections than accept that they're dead. What if I told you the way I described their deaths before was the absolute truth? Will you finally face reality? Or will you keep fooling yourself, believing in ghosts? I guess you'll keep deceiving yourself. Because that's how you survive.
I'm not lying to myself. I really
want to find your squad mates who have been missing for years and were officially declared dead? You couldn't protect them to give yourself some so-called reason to go on, to latch on to any stupid excuse. You're just a selfish, naive coward. Giving up already? At least you've got a shred of dignity left. Nothing disgusts me more.
Charon is not a coward. Someone who'd enter perilous hollows just to find what they seek. Someone who'd play music to console a dying soul, despite the pain in their eyes, is anything but a coward. At the very least, she's far braver than a criminal like you, who hides in the shadows, enjoys torturing others, and is constantly in fear of being caught.
Proxy,
Your proxy sure has a way with words. I won't waste any more of my breath. Just die already. fissures. When did you... Still trying to play tricks.
Charon, do you want some hot cocoa? I'm sure you're exhausted after—
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Don't listen to Grim Vulture. They'd say anything to get under your skin. Once we—
No, Proxy. I think Grim Vulture has a point. Maybe the things Grim Vulture left. When I touched them, I tried to shake off that feeling. But the truth is...
Would you be willing to share more? What really happened to you?
That day, in the first hour Hollow Zero started expanding, Liar Squad was among the first troops sent there. Before we left, our superiors promised reinforcements would be on the way to support us in combat. But soon after we began the mission, we realized things weren't going to go like we thought. The ethereals came at us like an endless tide. The Hollow expanded beyond control. The Defense Force troops outside the Hollow soon realized this was no ordinary disaster. Hollow Zero was devouring Eridu at horrifying speed. The honestly, even I was a weak point in our formation. An ether shot fired by an ethereal hit my eyes, corrupting them. Because of that and several other wounds, I shortly lost consciousness. I'm not sure how long I was out, but just before losing my vision, I briefly regained consciousness. The last thing my eyes saw was my squad mate standing in front of me, looking back. When I woke up again, I was already back at base. The higher-ups detonated the Shiryu pillars, and finally managed— For some reason, the image of my squad mates being the last thing I saw has stayed in my mind. They must have continued fighting after I fell unconscious, eventually getting lost in some hollow and losing the Defense Force, civilians. No one believes me, so I decided to find them myself. The reason behind these eyes, it's got to be to guide me to— Am I wrong, Proxy? Are these eyes pointless? I knew that's what you thought. Interpreting what my eyes see as proof my squad mates are still alive is just— But if they're really gone, why would I have been given these eyes, which bring nothing but pain? If they're truly no longer alive, how can I apologize to them in person? Tell them I'm sorry. Sorry for being so weak. Their faces are all so blurry.
Charon, listen to me. Even if everyone else thinks you're wrong, Wise and I will never— You don't need to make any justifications. Because someone close to us is missing too. And we desperately hope she's still alive. Even if the whole world doesn't understand, we will never give up. But I also think being consumed by this obsession, unable to move forward, that's not what those who matter to us would want.
Belle is right. Listen, Charon.
Yeah. Right now, the best thing you can do is trust us. We can be sure that Vulture hasn't killed the client yet. As long as we have that lead, there's still hope. We'll support you. No one can dismiss your determination or will. No matter how things turn out, we'll stand by your side.
Proxy, thank you. I feel—
Sorry to disturb you at this hour. Did you go investigate— Oh, never mind. The client just shared a new location.
They're pretty eager, huh?
No, it's not a hollow. If I'm reading this right—
Scott Outpost. Isn't that managed by the Defense Force and—
It's Remembrance Day. Don't you recall what Aaron said before? They're holding an event right now, and the place.
So, they're not trying to lure us into a hollow thing.
Whether it's a provocation or a trap, I'm not missing any.
I'm sorry for being mean to you before.
I'm really sorry. Zeta was... No, she was right. If only I'd...
Oh, that's not fair. The old capital was falling. No single person's strength could ever be the deciding factor in the face of a disaster like that.
In spite of it all, you survived. If they were still here, I'm sure they'd see that as something to celebrate.
I've always known the truth. I failed to protect them. A weakling like me, that's something I can't face. Even after all this time, I still haven't accomplished anything.
You really don't know us at all. This isn't the worst possible outcome by any means. Just look all around you. After my husband passed away, Zeta and I received survivor benefits. Styx always wanted our daughter to study.
Mom and I have our tough days, but I often think of Dad's cheerful laughter, and...
Thank you for always being by my husband's side, even at the very end.
Well, I suppose you must...
Ethel, Kakaitis used to tell me about you. He often took leave or skipped work to earn extra money by part-timing, or to care for...
Yes, that's true, but I bet he never told you my illness became so bad that I needed major surgery. I use the benefits for every time I think about it. I feel like I need to keep my body when I was too weak to take care of him.
As for me, well, I'm currently working as a fashion designer.
A fashion designer? Is that because of Acheron?
It is. I'm sure you remember how much she loved beautiful things. She was always into fashion, so I decided to become part of that world. I admit I had no idea how fun fashion design could... Anyway, I'm planning to start my own fashion brand next year. She used to say that after retiring from the army, she wanted to pursue... You know, she used to talk about you when she...
As you can see, please remember,
Thank you.
Speaking of which, I wasn't expecting to see any of you.
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm here because of Nathan's message, too. He was pretty insistent, so I thought he'd be here. But I've been looking...
So, it's the same...
Sorry, but who's this?
Nathan is Lethe's younger brother. Frankly, out of all of us, he's probably the one who wants to...
The day the old capital fell, his squad was responsible for supporting the forces that had... He's told us that story so many times.
He always blamed himself. We all lost someone in that disaster. And for a while, we resented the reinforcements for their decision. But over time, we came to understand it, and we eventually let it go. There was no avoiding casualties in that battle. In hindsight, it wasn't wrong for headquarters to prioritize saving their strength.
May I ask what the name of Nathan's squad was when he was in the Defense Force?
The Impera squad of the Obsidian Division. Is something wrong?
Nothing. It's... Is that Zoe on the podium?
Is she here to speak for the soldiers? That's...
Everyone, please, quiet down.
Hello, everyone. Many of us lost relatives, losing the friends you... However, they gave their lives in honor of the wishes of the departed. My speech, with the reason you all... This is the new Eridu of today. No one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives in Hollow Zero. This is a new Eridu, built by weaklings. Your applause makes me realize you all accept this logic. Each of you had loved ones who... What meaning does the sacrifice of those who died have if you all choose to forget? Have you never thought about why your own loved ones had to die?
Miss Zoe.
Open your eyes! I'm speaking to... If death is the metal to tear the wound open...
I don't agree.
Charon, I didn't expect you to be here for Remembrance Day.
Among the people standing here, there's the will of the deceased lives. The old me might have agreed with what you said. But someone taught me that pain and hardship can lead to hope. They helped me see that hope could be inherited, not just destroyed when life fades. That's why. I believe the departed didn't leave us wounded or with a heavy cross to bear. Each of us holds a harmonica that plays the melody of life. At first, it may sound awkward.
You seem quite certain about what you're saying. Tell me then, what kind of...
I'm not sure. I can't picture the...
vague and insubstantial. I was right about you, Charon. From the moment we met, I knew we'd never really understand each other.
I'm sorry you feel...
Everyone, I apologize for taking up your time. My speech...
What do you think, Prox?
Something was definitely off about her just now. And the things she said, I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this.
You mean about her shielded by her identity as a decorated soldier. She seemed pretty confident that she arrived so brazenly and left without a care.
Looks like you're a little busy, so I'll keep it short. The client just sent me a location via Knock Knock. I'll send you the location shortly. It should be an entrance to the Hollow in Port Elpis.
A location with a picture of the hostages. Looks like Grim Vulture is losing patience and...
Charon, what's your plan? With everything that's happened, no matter what you choose, I'll stay by your side till the very end.
I've made up my mind. Proxy, please accept my official commission. Help me venture and it's up to me to stop Grim Vulture. Stop her from crushing everything and...
Eradicate all. My blade is ready.
I am the.
This is the one at your disposal.
Charon, look! Another communicator.
Here. Another communicator.
Oh, really?
Do you really still need to disguise your voice?
You're right. Seems there's no need for secrecy anymore. Zoe.
Zoe. No. Grim Vulture. Knocked Cartes and Impera squad. Nemesis. Your squad, lacking reinforcements, lost everyone except you in the fall of the old capital. You blame their deaths on the absence of reinforcements, just like me.
A sniper, the sole survivor, a mere pawn abandoned by the military. The Impera squad member. I let him live to get all sorts of information on you. I was so curious about you that I even sent... It turned out we even got the same... It's just... You use ridiculous fantasies to numb yourself, chasing after illusions of your squad mates. Well, I can't afford to be as naive as you. One night, when I was overwhelmed with the unbearable images of my comrades' deaths, vomiting and they were pleading with me. Pleading for vengeance against those who abandoned us, begging me to destroy the repulsive, hypocritical new... So, I carried on their will. I began kidnapping targets and sniping them in the hollow, watching as they became corrupted.
You really think this is what they'd want?
What else? Would they want me to be like you? What a noble and virtuous gesture. It's precisely because you...
That's exactly what I wanted to say to you, too. Jesse, Aaron, Nathan. The client I've been searching for. And any other targets of revenge you've set your sights on. They all that you can't see any of that. You didn't target the higher-ups who misjudged the situation. Grim Vulture?
That suits me just fine. Since you made it here, let me reward you with a few things you don't know.
Here.
Noct, Cartus, Impera, and many other squads. Did you know the reinforcements that were meant to back us up ended up deciding to retreat?
Ether vision activate.
Relying on a show of hands alone, isn't that ridiculous? Our lives would scarred such an absurd way, like a kindergarten election for class monitor.
Jesse and Aaron, do you have them too? Or are they already...
You still care about them? Or should I say... It looks like I haven't made enough of a threat to your life if you still have the time to worry about them.
Recalibrating.
Why not leave their mates an unsolved mystery?
It's over.
Normally that's more suspenseful, right?
The wind and rain are picking up.
Extreme weather is perfect for sending you to your grave. No one will hear your screams and cries as you die. By the time the rain stops, you'll be... I wonder, who made it this part of the hollow squad go? Ah! Such determination deserves praise! Now, it's time for the final showdown we agreed on.
Let's
are one with the wind.
The only way to put it. What sniper ever confronts their enemy head on? I prepared a little gift for you. I made it. You're a serial corrupting a high-ranking officer. It wasn't easy luring it here. You can play with it.
The real failure as a sniper is the one who's been forced into a corner, like you!
The wind. It's shifting.
I won't fall for your distractions so easily.
I will surpass you with my own melody of victory. And let the wind be the opening notes.
Charon? No! Wake up! Charon! What's this?
Just you? Where's your friend, the proxy?
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. A sniper should always monitor the changes.
Didn't expect to be lectured by a youngster. But it just when my view was blocked.
Your prediction and accuracy were spot on. I was just saved once again by this. By both this harmonica and by my former comrades.
Are you trying to say that this is destiny? Your fantasy, your attitude?
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether energy now.
My vision is fading. I can't see my comrades.
Did you intend for me to kill you from the start?
Let me answer that question with a story. My comrade, I made my way through what few people can still stand after such severe corruption and injury, but all 5 of them, they told me they were beyond saving. And if I planned to retreat, I must. Your comrades entrusted your life. You already know what happened after I developed PTSD so intense that sometimes I couldn't even hold a normal conversation. But for me, the hardest of the reinforcements.
To say I don't would be a lie, given how quickly the hollow was spreading, and the ever-increasing number of ethereals. It would canceling the reinforcements, sending the advanced troops to rescue as many civilians as possible to minimize casualties. I think most commanders would have made the same decision.
Objective and cold. I couldn't. Even if the chance was minuscule, I can't help but resent them. By the time I realized what I'd done, I had already taken several lives. Nathan. When I tied him up and was about to kill him, he begged me to spare. I think I've said this before. You're still in the version of you. I kill you, or you and
why?
Emptiness and death. No matter how many targets of my revenge, you're different. My belief has faltered. I finally remember my squad mates were fools. You're right. They would never want me to become this way. So be it. Take the hostage and go. villain stained with the blood of others deserves nothing but a miserable end. I'm looking forward to... It can still be played after taking a bullet.
This is my final melody to you. Your hatred has long twisted into sin. But if not for you, I wouldn't have learned how to hate, or found the true targets of my hatred. I used to know nothing. My teammates served as my teachers and you taught me in the most intense way.
Really? So you found someone you want? That's good.
So you're the sniper from Liar Squad. It's nice to find...
And you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe. It's good to see you safe and sound.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you when the reinforcements decided...
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have...
Thank you. I hate to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already...
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a... Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me.
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you, regardless of how things unfolded. What mattered... I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been...
Thank you so much.
Wait, with us? I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you both shortly, so...
Hey, hello? All right, it's a recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our... Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2, 1...
Congratulations on your 1,000th day with Liar Squad!
Hey, you guys are totally out of sync.
Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics, prioritizing beauty in both combat and her daily life. She taught me a lot about makeup and fashion.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want him to sell out.
That's our medic, Kakaitis. He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker, but he's actually very capable and kind. He taught me a lot about
You two, stop arguing during the...
And that sticks. A reliable artillery specialist.
All right, let's all calm down.
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe.
Okay, thank you all for settling...
That's our captain, who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica. And the real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Proxy.
As you've heard, this recording is a little gift from the 5 of us. Over these 1,000 days, you've learned... I hate to say it, but yeah, I went too far in last time. Thanks for getting me out of the...
Not just that fight.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures. Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer.
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us. Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and... But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive. I get how you feel. Don't try to carry everything on your own.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such...
But don't let that weigh on you.
I've struggled with that kind of thinking.
Exactly! Honestly, please, don't try. This is getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway, we just want... Finally, we have...
Proxy, do you remember? I was...
Yes.
Yes. Crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of parting. So this is our last glance. This is the answer you wanted. Thanks, guys. Proxies. No. Lies. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my
It's no trouble at all.
Exactly. We got something out of the experiences we shared. At the very least, it's brought us clarity. I guess our wills have always been aligned, haven't they?
Yeah. And because of that... Please, hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something. As I mentioned before, Charon was my captain's code name. Captain Charon was an orphan like me, with no family to mourn her. I've been using her code name because I may be the last person in the world who still remembers her. But I understand now.
You don't have...
At the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you a chance to return to the
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the defense...
So, what's your...
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend.
Your new goal? Are you going to look further into the fall of the old...
Yes. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall, and make them... I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city by letting the will to protect guide my hatred. I now have a clear aim toward the truth.
That's what I thought. If that's the case, then for now, we probably...
Are you saying we're on opposites?
No. We might walk different paths.
To be honest, after facing an end, we're nowhere near strong enough.
If this is your slightly selfish principle, if, as you say, our destination is the same, I hope we can become true comrades.
Yes, it's a promise. We'll meet again, Charon.
Hello. I'm the sniper from the former Liar Squad of the Chryso Barrel Division.
Ah, I heard about you from my... Let me confirm a few details before taking you to...
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Obel Squad. As for my trigger, I was Trigger of Liar Squad.
only handle
This is the path I follow.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Maybe just wait.
เ
Dia bisa lihat ini. Sangat kali dong. Ini itu.
I only handle technical matters.
This is the path I follow. Eradicate all evil.
The afternoon sun is exceptionally pleasant, like the rich oral aroma of a tune in D minor. Take your time and savor it. This one's flavor goes on and on. The joy that this delicious composition brings. This one's flavor goes on and on. Ah, what a perfect mix. Leaving so soon.
Let's start. Eradicate all evil.
Diss 4ได้เพิ่มมาอยู่เพราะฉะนั้นถ้าเราเน้นนี่อันนี้ดี
This is the path I follow. Eradicate all evil.
I don't have anywhere I'd prefer to go in particular. I'll follow you.
I've already informed Nicole, so we can go anywhere.
I can't see you. Oh, I see you. I can't see you. Oh, I see you.